and it has not updated my thumbnail yet. That's very frustrating. Oh, it has not updated my thumbnail. That's frustrating. Let me see if I could fix it real quick before people start showing up. Um, let's see what's going on. Live. Okay, it's showing the right thumbnail right here. That's kind of dumb because hey, come on, what's up? How was work? What's up, Adam Kazak? What's up, Wes? Let me make sure this looks like what it's supposed to look like. What's up, Scott? Kane KD? Chipper? Sensei said, what's up? I was just talking about you on the last stream. Hey, man. Hey, right back at you. Right back at you. We were just talking about you in the last stream. It's so good to see you. I appreciate that. I was feeling a little bit self-conscious before the stream as well because I was like, man, should I shave? I'm getting a little bit of soy sauce right here. Should I shave? And I was like, man, I'm not presentable. And then you come in like this and made me feel good about myself. I appreciate you. Sensei Seth in the house. What's up is really real. There has been speculation. I'm very happy to say I am not a clone. I don't know if you saw my last video. Long story short, BJ Penn thinks that his family was cloned. I explained to you in thorough detail how actually the government slash Disney has cloned BJ Penn. And that clone is acting like he thinks it was his family because it's the government slash Disney trying to take the UFC down. And ever since I came out with that video, I've been accused of being a clone. I'm not a clone. And I know, I'm very much aware that that is exactly what a clone would say. I know this. So I've been trying to think of things that I should say that are non-clone like. And no matter what I could think of, I could see how it could be twisted and manipulated to still be very clone like. I understand that. So it's an uphill battle for sure. And that's the fight that I've chosen. I realized that I could have kept my mouth shut, but I came out and I let you know what's what yesterday. BJ Penn has been cloned. Disney broke up with their chick, right? And they're like, I don't want you no more, but I don't want anyone else to have you. And Disney slash the government is trying to take MMA down. They're trying to talk about CTE. They're trying to make the fighter sound crazy. I I blow the whistle. I'm out here like E40, and now everyone's accusing me of being a clone. Oh man, you look mysterious. The people like that. All right, all right. I appreciate that. I appreciate a clone. A clone would not have this. A clone would be too self-aware to even allow themselves to look mysterious because they want to stay under the radar. Clones can't look mysterious. It's too risky. That's exactly what a clone would say, Eric Johnston. Hey Nigel, thank you for letting me know that. Little by little, it's gonna start notifying you. Says they made a live action BJ Penn. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. There's so many angles to attack it from. And then I saw somebody make a comment earlier about how they actually speculated this on The Simpsons when there was like a clone of Mo, and he was saying something that Mo was the clone. That's exact. I mean, we already know if it's on The Simpsons, you already know what's up. He's a clone. It's actually the light brown ranger posing as the brown ranger. Oh my gosh, you just made me nostalgic. Oh, you just made me nostalgic. Thank you, Jay Leia. I was this close to not being able to stream today, and I was like, "No, I cannot do it." I told them that I will be there every day. I told them that it's quantity over quality. I told them yesterday, "You will find no quality here. It's quantity over quality. I have to be there. I have to show up." I told Marilena, she's like, "Why don't you just work on your masterpiece? Why don't you could upload it 4 months from now?" I'm like, "No, I'm all about quantity." The other channels, never mind. I've said too much already. Amanda is a clone. We'll get to her. You're like that one dude from Santa Claus 2. I have to admit that I've never seen the second one. Is that something that a clone would do? Not watch Santa Claus Part 2 so they don't become self-aware? I've never seen that one. It has evaded me. I'm curious now though. Dana White is a clone 100%. Well, I mean, there's some good arguments to support that. Ariel and Luke Thomas keep pushing the GM is a clone story. Bunch of softies out there, man. I'm telling you. I can't even believe those fools still exist. I mean, with all the people that are taking the reins on YouTube and telling and spinning, you got these guys that have people in their pockets spinning these narratives, obviously with agendas, sponsors, and so on and so on. And then you got these guys telling the truth on YouTube. I can't even believe those fools still exist. How is anyone still paying those fools? They're nothing but a mouthpiece. Grandmaster, the type of guy to get cloned and let the clone upload while he sells cars. Oh, hey, you know what? Oh my gosh, can I send this right now? I don't know if it's wait, I could do it on here. There was something. Um, so so last night I went to the store with Marilena. Oh, how do I do it? I haven't used this in so long. Um, oh man, this is gonna drive me crazy. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out how to add something. Oh, let's see. Uh, can I do it right here? Bro, it's not gonna let me do it. All right here. It's not gonna let me do it. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. I have to upgrade. Never mind. When you got some time later, check out the post that I did on the community tab. I went to the store of Marilena. Oh my gosh, they had this nasty Easter bunny at Walmart, and I was tripping out. Marilena was walking, like, way ahead of me because I was crying. I started busting up, crying, and she didn't wanna be anywhere near me. I started taking photos and videos, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" Oh my gosh. Anyway, something that someone said reminded me of that. Uh, I definitely can't upload every day. I mean, not with the I mean, I can stream every day, but uploading every I mean, unless I just have my phone, I talk for 5 minutes and upload that, but man, that goes hard right there. I mean, that's like full blown quantity over quality. That goes hard right there. Oh, hey, nah, Jenga, no, I was too fast. I was too fast. I saw there some people shaking their heads at me 'cause they saw me taking photos of it. They're like, "You nasty." Um, let me see. What the heck? Um, alright, I gotta catch up with the chat. Um, okay, I got lost. I'm sorry. Genetically modified. And what's up, Marco Romeo? Romeo, is Chandler washed out for good? I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, as far as fighting or entertainment, like he was washed out in one sense before he even stepped foot into the UFC. But and this hurts me to say because like Mankind won a lot. He won titles and stuff, and he was amazing. But like Chandler is like Mankind, from the WWF from the glory days. Chandler's like Mankind, where like you're not watching him and rooting for him because you even think he's gonna win or expect him to win. You're excited because he's gonna get all blood. It's like watching Tony Ferguson or Nate Diaz. It's like they're probably not gonna win, but they're gonna get all bloody, a crazy fight, and there's gonna be a lot of emotion and crazy action, and then you got what you wanted. You got what you showed up for, even if the dude that you'd like to win loses. So in that sense, he was good for the UFC. Um, Nice little kind of gatekeeper or whatever, exciting, high flying fights and all that. But I mean, if you had higher expectations, I don't know what to do with you. Um, uh, what's up, Joy Boy? Yeah, that bunny was nasty. And then me, Marilena walked by and some lady was, oh man, I can't even say it. This is a family friendly show. Some lady was talking about something and she was being very detailed. And I was like, she's talking about the bunny. And Marilena was like, she was not talking about the bunny. I was like, yes, she was. It was crazy. I can't even say it on here. It's too graphic. It's too graphic. Um, she's domesticated. She doesn't have the same hunger anymore. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what it is right now. Sensei said, "Brr, brr, 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 brr." Who wins? Michael Chandler versus Ben Askren. You're gonna make me take a sip. It's gotta be Michael Chandler because they're dealing with the same things mentally. They both won enough in their lives. They experienced being a champion enough in their lives. They both have enough money. When you listen to them in interviews and you see the way they conduct themselves, you see them with their family and blah blah. They're already good. They're already checked out in a sense. They're already taken care of. They already got everything in line. They're gonna be set. I mean, the one guy that's even more way further down that line is Ben Askren. I mean, you could see it. You could absolutely see it around all the whole Jake Paul thing. He was happy. He was glowing. He's walking out with his wife, like the worst thing that could have happened to his career, and he's just like, "We're gonna go put this money in the bank." Michael Chandler's just so explosive. He's good enough with the wrestling that I mean, and on his feet, of course, Ben Askren has the wrestling that he does, but just I mean, it's just like I know everyone likes to talk to BJJ or whatever, but it's like and how it's supposed to be for the little dude. But I mean, if you get like a little 95-pound dude, brown belt in BJJ, and he goes up against, that mountain dude, he's just gonna put his hand on his throat and say, "Hey, what happened to that brown belt? You wanna try to wrap it around my neck or what?" Like, at a certain point, it's just and I think he has a fantastic, impressive level of explosiveness, and still has a little bit of, that foot in the game that I think Ben Askren took out a long time ago. I think at this point, Ben Askren is vivaciously living through Chase Hooper, and he's get to, like, live on to him and, kinda enjoy the fruits of his labor. It's just like when you see your kid or, the next generation or whatever, um, there's just Ben Askren's, he was cool, he did his thing, but it's just not there, man. I just straight up I don't wanna be mean. I like Ben Askren, but shoot. Just not at that phase of his life anymore. Now, if we're talking about prime, I'm talking about right now. If we're talking about in their primes, Imma say Ben Askren, because when you watch his fights, when you watch his highlights and all that, I mean, he was ducking. I mean, you could have some, those Mike Tyson hands or whatever, you could be good on your feet. Man, Ben Askren was ducking left there. He knew how to get under those hands and take you down and do whatever he wanted to you. You could be as explosive as you want, but when he was in his prime, that was a different story. I'm just talking about right now. Those are the guy, bruh, 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 bruh. Remember for 24 months, 2 years, wearing my MMA hoodie right now. That's what's up. Represent in that warm weather. I told you the other day my air conditioner is out. It's very hot in here. It's very hot in here. But we're representing. Representation is much more important than being comfortable. That's why people wear suits and ties. Hey, Rambo. Hey, man, I'm busy at work, but seeing you, I say I hope you're doing good and happy in life. Miss you, dude. Hey, Rambo, I'm the happiest I've been right now in the last 2 years. Maybe the last, like, 5 years. It's just, like, that was a very specific time in my life because of what I was doing, but I am. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great right now, and I hope you're doing good as well. I hope you're enjoying work. I don't know if you like your job. I hope you're having a good time over there. Thank you for stopping in. I absolutely remember you. I think that sounded sarcastic, but it didn't. Like, I remember you. I remember your avatar. Hey, what's up, Israel? From New York. So, Alan Miguel 96. Brr, 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 brr. Here for the new chanclas, the Max Holidays, the Albo Sopas. Solamente quiero, master. Quiero, quiero también. The new chanclas, they're kind of hiding right here because my safety thing kept falling off with this thing. So I just put it on top and now it's resting higher, but they're right there. They're right there. And you're making me hungry with that Albo Sopa. And you're making me depressed about Max Holiday because man, he's still so young too. But man, it hit him early. I fool got Rocky Balboa early. Hey, David Capico, did I know you were from New York? Amanda Nunes versus Chandler. They both adopted kids. All right, look. All right, hold up. Um, oh my god. Um, oh my gosh. Imma get into it in a little bit. Imma get into it a little bit. Um, hey, you know what? I wanna be silly right now. I wanna be silly because I like the silliness, but Imma have to say Chandler. Imma have to say Chandler because, no matter how Nunes feels, hashtag biology. Like, I have to go with Chandler. Like, he's I know that I'm not I know I'm supposed to say whatever and, 2 divisions defending both simultaneously, blah, 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 Chandler fell off, but it's it's physics and whatnot. Like, what do you want me to tell you? I'm not gonna stay silent anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. Hey, I'm not afraid anymore. Is it me or does Kayla Harrison look like Carmela Soprano? How dare you? How dare you? Kayla Harrison looks like Carrot Top. Um, Um, Caveman BJJ, brr, 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 brr. Glad to see you back, Sensei. Is I galled to see you back. Is I'm very galled to be here. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for being here, Caveman BJJ. I took a long hiatus because I said it for a long time. If I was doing that crazy 9 to 5 or more like 8 to 9 every day, it was just gonna be impossible. I was ironically, with the current narrative, if there was a clone of me, I could do it, but I was not able to do that. Um, Hey Jay, here's a Michi. Here's a Michi on me. Welcome back, palabra. Oh, I know what you're saying. Hey, that's a matcha green tea lemonade on Jay. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Palabra. Jake 206. Hit 10 push-ups. Why 10? It's a weird angle. Hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because you threw down some money, but I don't want to be like a I don't want to be a jester either. Kind of what I'm gonna give you a weird angle because all right. I'm gonna do 3 counts. I hope you can see that in my blurry, shaky camera. Oh, you can see my chonies. Oh no. Oh no, that was my shirt. That was my shirt. The video on this side's delayed, and I saw my chonies right now, but I think that's in my white shirt. Hey, it feels good getting paid to do push-ups. I should be a fitness influencer. We need Max Holiday versus Ilya Tapoera. As much of a gamer as he is, I don't even like Holiday's chances against Tapoera on PlayStation. Max Holiday's one of those dudes like Michelle Watterson, where she has a different last name now. I can't remember, but I don't recognize it. I don't respect it. Max Holiday is one of those dudes like Michelle Watterson, where I like them. I want them to be around the sport, but it's like I can't even imagine them winning again. There's something something like Nate Diaz about him, like something that seems a little fragile about him or something like that. And I mean, I know that sounds crazy. He's had wild displays, but people in the divisions right now are solid. Um, I think Nunes made what's the other lady's name? Pennington or what's the one that she's with? Made her carry a kid. I don't know. She carried it home from the store, so I don't know how they got down. I'm not sure. Um, do you think Benjamin Vega? Do you think we could ever get a Mexican Jesse Encamp or Mexican Sensei Seth skit? What do you mean by that? Like collab with them, or to like to parody them? I did. We did. It was like during COVID times. Me and Sensei Seth did like I talked about it a couple streams ago. That's why I was talking about Sensei Seth. People were asking me about collabs, and I told them that I deal with crippling social anxiety, and that's why I never do collabs. and, like, one of the only collabs I've ever done was with Sensei Ted, and it was I had a amazing time, and I thought it was very funny, and I was so upset they didn't get the traffic that I thought it deserved. Um, he was a very, very kind, um, very funny dude, and I had a great time. But I think you mean, like, parodies? And I was supposed to do something with Jesse Enkamp as well. That was also during COVID times, but to be honest, I think that was my fault. I think I kinda anxietied out and it kinda fizzled. I tend to do that. Um, how many days in a row is this GM? So I streamed on Saturday and then I missed Sunday, and then I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday now, so 4 days in a row. It's all about quantity over quality. That's the YouTube way. Um, Port Film Co-op, Guru collab when? Me s I don't know if that's possible. We have this thing where we have this one beanie and we have to trade off every time the other one does a video. Like, when you put it inside out, it's that gray one. It's gray on the inside, so, like, we kinda have this understanding right now. Like, it's hard to figure out when one dude's streaming and the other streams would have to so it's complicated. We have I mean, we could I guess we could buy another one, but, I don't have a lot of I try to keep low overhead. No pun intended. Um, what's up, Connor? Connor McMullen. Yeah, another cuckoo. That's what I'm talking about. It's sad. Um, sure you ready? Sure you ready? Yeah, what's up, Amber? Amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, man, I love that song. You like that song, or are you sick of it, Amber? Amber is the color of your energy. I got that song on loop. Okay, it's just frustrating. Oh, poor film co-op. Brr, 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 brr. You are top tier, man. Bring back the vids. You know what this feels like? This is the first time I've ever made that parallel. This is the first time I've ever made that parallel. It's hey, poor film co-op, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna speak objectively right now. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about my general frustrations with the public. Whenever I'm on here and people come on and they're like, "Hey, man, I'm glad to see you. Make breakdowns. I'm glad that you're here right now doing a live stream with no writing or editing or cuts, but do breakdowns." Every time that happens, it feels like that moment from Step Brothers where they're like, "Hey, play something from The Stranger," and he's like, "I will play the." That's exactly what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. I'm I've tried to, like, articulate it for the longest time, and that's exactly what it is. Every time I'm on here and someone asks for something else, they're telling me to play something from The Stranger. Oh, Jane Caulfield said it best. We're in the quantity era. We're in the again, this is not to support film co-op. I love you, and I'm glad that people like the videos, but I need people to like. We're in the quantity era. Oh, hey, were the posters on your door ever sold as merch? So, as far as I don't know if they were ever sold this big, but they definitely were. These ones are pretty big that the homie Alejandro, you know, the guy that I have a podcast with, All Things Vodo, on the new channel, All Things Vodo. He went and printed them out at, like, FedEx or something like that, but ah, we definitely did. I don't know how big they got, but I could bring them back. I mean, everybody keeps asking me about merch lately. Back in the day when I had the merch, nobody was buying it. Are you guys hungry for merch or what? Are you gonna come through and buy like a bunch of posters and hoodies and tank tops or what? Should I post my merch? I mean, if you want it, I'm not gonna hold out on you. Just let me know. Oh, oh my gosh. Let me see if I can find this on here. I gotta find this. I gotta catch up with the chat right here. Um, where is it? Look at this comment right here. This chat. Good videos is a sore subject for GM. Oh man, that one cut deep. On 2AU, that one cut deep right there. These live streams are chilling, carnal. That's what I wanted. Look, I'm telling you, I've been doing a lot of commuting before I quit. A lot of driving and stuff like. I came to appreciate just that long form content, just talking at you, just giving you something to listen to, just something to chop it up with. And I'm going to get back to the other stuff. I already told you guys I already had something written, ready to shoot. I just gotta find the right time now. Okay, people are playing with me now because now everyone's asking for it. Um, he eventually played something from them in the end. I'm gonna upload again. I'm gonna do it, so I'll do it too. Man, we all love Billy Joel. We can't help that the strangers are favorite. Or film co-op says, "Are you based?" I'm based in California. Everybody, I mean, I know what you're saying, but I feel like when someone says I feel like for someone to say of themselves, "I'm based," is like when someone says, "I'm Sigma." Like, it's just like you can't say it. Someone it's like giving yourself a nickname. Someone has to call you based, or they call like, you you guys have been listening to me for I don't know how many years now. You tell me if I am. I don't know, but you can't say of yourself that you are. You know what I mean? It seems kinda weird. Thank you, thank you. Gene Caulfield wants the poster. I need to put those posters back up. There's a new channel called All Things Vodo. Me and the owner, remember the channel used to be called Vodo Studios? Me and the homie Alejandro have a new channel called All Things Vodo where we just chop it up, just real laid back. No expectations. Don't come in with any expectations. It's very low budget, very laid back. Hey, second on Miami in the house, positive manifestation. Oh, thank you for being here. Welcome from Miami, Lord Racer. RCG, Ogo, Ogo. Still rocking the MMA hoodie. Nigel Leota McDonald, I was broke. Now I'm just poor. I'd buy one of each of the posters, full size, hopefully. Hey, congratulations on coming up. Well, we're moving on up to the posters. I want those real bad. Remember, there's 3 of them. I have the other one in my garage right now. There's the Never Disrespect, I Wanna Kick It With You. I wanna kick it with you. And then the other one, Balance is Key. Remember that one where I was balancing on the lowrider that we had back in the day in the brick studio? Um, do a pre-sale for merch quantity before you buy a bunch so you know the demand. Well, I have this website that I use so that I don't even have to put in any capital because that will mess me up, man. I don't got any capital. Um, hey, thank you. It's good to be back, Fourth Master Flex. Thank you for being here. Um, Thoughts on Patty Pimble, carnal? He fool looks like a pastor from one of those Catholic coloring books in church. I think he is a bum. I think he only fights fools with losing streaks. I think he owes Gordon a rematch, and I think I'm not falling for his act. I'm not falling for his act. The only good thing about Patty Pimblett is off with your head and steal your dad. That's the only thing, the good thing that I like about Patty Pimblett. That's your Ryan Gosling. It's the mind, the beautiful, beautiful mind. Um, um, uh-oh, the chat skipped on me. Hold up, hold up. Oh, that's your favorite one, Nigel. That's interesting. I always thought that was kind of like the little run. Like maybe people didn't really love that one. So it's good to hear that. What's up, Julio? It's good to be back, Mango. What's up, Mr. G? Balance is key. That's what's up. JV, JF, you- Yo, big boop in the house tonight. Got some questions for you, BM. Number one, if it wasn't what it is, then how could it even be? Okay, okay. Let me marinate on that. Number two, best Russian fighter of all time, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Why would you even ask me that? Number three, best American fighter of all time. Um, Best American fighter of all time. I want to say Hulk Hogan. Oh, you're probably talking about MMA. Um, American. Dang it, man. Um, Best American fighter of all time. Bro, that's a tough one. Dude. Um, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. American. That really narrows it down. Ooh. I want to throw in a caviar that I could change my mind later because I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Oh, ooh, um, I want to say Triple C because he's just about the most accomplished. It's hard to disagree with the accolades. But I subject to change when I have more than 13 seconds to think about it. If it wasn't what it is, then how could it even be? Um, it's all perspective. I remember when I was you know how I've had to learn all the different martial arts so that I could improve upon them because I took different parts of all the different martial arts. And that's how I made the Mexican martial arts. One of them that I was studying was Kempo. And I remember the homie Ed Park, one of the things that he would talk about is there's your point of view, your opponent's point of view, and the bystander's point of view. And when you're thinking, like when you're in the midst of it, and it's like I don't even know how to be at that that view of that opinion of the outside looking in because I'm just so caught up in the thunderstorm, you know? It's like you have to be able to look outside of your own biases and prejudices and stuff like that and think like, "Well, here's what it is for me." It's like when there's some idiot in traffic and he cuts you off or he's speeding or whatever, and it's like, "You know what? Maybe that fool's wife is about to have a baby." Or let's keep it open-minded. Maybe that fool's husband is about to have an abomination or whatever. I don't know, however you or maybe he has diarrhea. Whatever it is, whatever it is, um, you have to think like, "You know what? I'm not gonna take it personal. That dude doesn't even know me." In real life, we could be best friends, you know? I'm not gonna take that personal. I got nothing to do with his diarrhea. That's on him. Very possibly, quite literally, that's on him. So it's kind of the same thing, like, if it isn't what it is, then how could it be? Well, consider their point of view. It's a whole different thing to them, and it's a whole different thing to the bystander because now he's looking at the both of us. So we just gotta be able to step out of ourselves a little bit, you know? Stop being so selfish and whatnot, and I'm not saying that you're selfish, JV, JF, JFUF. I'm just saying, like, objectively speaking. So I pray that you take that to heart and, please, please use the bathroom before you hit the streets, please. Um, um, I almost said Mighty Mouse. I almost said Mighty Mouse. Um, John Jones or Macho Man? Macho Man all day. That's disrespectful. Um, yeah, a lot of people say Mighty Mouse. I mean, again, it's I subject to change. I almost said Mighty Mouse. Um, is Jackie Chan American? He's an acrobat. He ain't even a he's an acrobat. I briefly consider Stone Cold Steve Austin. I got the hiccups. JVF, JVJF, don't you dare take this 10 buckaroos and try to talk wrestling, fool. You us Bosnians know you vatos like we know ourselves. Alright, I moved on. I moved on from Hulk Hogan, and you already know because I got my monos up there, huh? You thought I was gonna say Shawn Michaels, huh? I You know what? Henry Cejudo's in there. Mighty Mouse is in there. It's just look, I know there's pieces of you that feel like it sounds ignorant not to throw in John Jones, but it's just a mental block. It's hard like when we're talking if we're talking about baseball, like back in the day, I'm already not thinking about Sammy Sosa and Barry Bonds. It's like, "You guys are out. What do you want me to do? What do you want?" I don't have the time to feel bad for you fools. You guys cheated. Like I'm out. Don't tell me, yeah, but everyone's doing it anyway. Okay, well then when I find out that one too, then I'm gonna eliminate them out of the ranking for me as well. Like, what do you want me to do, John Jones? Don't get mad when you're not at the top of however many people's list because you cheated. We didn't cheat, you did. I can't feel sorry about that. I can't feel foolish about that. Oh. Hey, that was good, Yuri McFlurry. Hey, that was good. Imma screenshot that. Um, I almost said Don Fry too. I like Don Fry a lot. I like Don Fry a lot. Um, you know what? I might get some pushback for this. I do think Don Fry could compete in this era. That it was just like some people are literally, and I hate this phrase because it's overused. Again, we keep touching on that Jason Mraz topic lately. This phrase has been Jason Mraz. Don Fry was one of those fools that was literally built different. I mean, he could just smash through anybody. You could just kick that fool in the dome, and he'll just keep going forward. He was just a different breed. I really like Don Fry. Um, um, boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Oh my gosh. What's up, Scuba Steve? Hey, thank you, David. Hey, could you please for David like the video? David's asking you guys to like the video if you're enjoying it. Thank you very much. It's for his birthday. Uh, what's up, Taylor Made? JV JF JV. If it could be, then why is it? For the life of me, I can't understand why it isn't when it should be. If it could be, then why is it? Well, I mean, if you would said if it couldn't be, or if it could be, then why isn't it? I think this kind of cancels itself out. If it could be, then why is it? For the life of me, I can't understand why it isn't when it should be. Is this Nietzsche? You know Nietzsche drank a lot, right? If it could be, then why is it? For the life of me, I can't understand why it isn't when it should be. Because everybody has free will. And sometimes when it could be and it is or it isn't, because someone interfered with someone else's purpose and existence. These things can overlap. It's like when people say two things, two very opposing things can be true at the same time. And we all, it's kind of like the Truman Show, but much more. Imagine the Show playing on like 50 different TVs and they all have their own different plots and narratives and goals and things, their own storyline. They're all these individual things with all these different bots around us, but they're all doing their own story. And if they find some way to overlap and get into each other's set, break through, and they merge into the other one's existence, things can get a little bit funky and it messes with you. It's like, how was this even allowed to happen? Maybe you didn't do it, maybe you didn't have nothing to do with it. Sometimes in your life, even though you are the main character because it's your life, sometimes you'll feel a little bit funky. You'll feel a little bit uncomfortable because sometimes you're unable to control the fact that you become a bystander in your own story. If you make the right moves at the right time, eventually you'll get back to being the main character. But every once in a while, you're gonna experience what it feels like to be that bystander. Jairo Ruiz. I paid Sean Woodson to abduct Cejudo's belt. There has been a see. That's why, man. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like the retaliation thing. You know, people. Jairo, I, you just incriminated yourself. I will not screenshot it. I will not screenshot it. But you have just incriminated yourself in front of 118 people. Um, it's dumb. Like, you can't even try to do the right thing. You can't try to protect somebody, defend somebody, stand up for your honor, someone else. Boom, retaliation. Hey, that fool should have been doing what he was doing. Henry Cejudo's trying to help out, be a good citizen, be a good neighbor, and now they go. It might have been Dana White. It might have been Dana White trying to pull him out of retirement because now Cejudo's gonna be like, if I want a belt back, I'm gonna have to fight for it now. It might have been a genius plan. JV, bump all that noise, fool. Enjoy some dominoes on me if YouTube doesn't take too much. Been watching you for years. Thank you so much for the entertainment. Thank you so much, JV. Enjoy some dominoes on me. You know me too well. You know me too well. I love that dominoes. Actually, tonight, Marilena said that she was gonna bring home some mayonnaise because I have to help her with some. She's been making me help her with stuff every single day. I've been telling you about it. Tonight, it's gonna be annoying. There's a lot of stuff I have to help her with, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring home mayonnaise." I love dominoes. I love all pizza. As long as man, I don't understand Papa Murphy's. I don't understand it. It tastes nasty, and you still have to cook it yourself. What's the point of that? Why am I gonna eat out if I still gotta eat in? Or you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. It's like when I go to the store and I gotta ring up my own stuff and bag it. Are you guys gonna give me a are you gonna discount or whatever, pay me back for my work, for my labor? That's ridiculous. What's up, Reese McGrath? So look, here's what I wanted to say about Amanda. I don't like when people say they retire and they're gonna and then they come back out of retirement. I don't like when they play with people when they play with emotions, when they're not a person of when they're not a they them of their word. I think it's dishonorable. If you retire, retire and stay away unless you're Michael Jordan. The world thanks him for that. Another opportunity, 2 times. But unless you're Michael Jordan, retire and stay retired. You know what happened? There's another baby in the house, and she's like, "I gotta go back to work. I gotta go back to" I mean, I know what it's like already. I left work, and then Marilena's like, "I need you to do this, and I need some help with that, and then I need you to come over here, and I need you," and I'm like, "Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna apply again." It's the same thing with Nunes. Hey, I gotta go back. I gotta go fight somebody. I got I gotta go choke somebody right now. Can you wash the bottle? No, I gotta go train. I gotta get on the plane. Dana needs me. Conor McGregor's never fighting again. Max Holloway has more CTE than BJ Penn's clone. Israel Adesanya can't win a fight anymore. John Jones is probably on steroids again. We need you, Nunes. I gotta go. I gotta go train. She's just trying to get out the house. She doesn't keep her word. She's abandoning the child. And then she's gonna try to duck Pena. Man, I hope Pena wins. I hope Pena wins so she could smash on Nunes. Nunes is hoping to come back and fight Carrot Top. I hope it's Nunes. Pena. She's gonna pull a DC. That's all it is. And you can step back and let your body rest without retiring. People do it all the time. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Lord Trump's a gatekeeper. The sad addict. Nah, Charlie, I thought you retired, homie. I just retired from my car job. I just retired from that one. We're home. We're in the dojo. I'm not. What you have heard is incorrect. I have not been cloned. Who retires to recuperate? That's what I'm saying. But GM Amanda's a two-time champ. Man, one of those divisions wasn't even a real division. It was a fake division. She could have been a three-division champ. Just make another fake one. Brother. Wait, you sent another chat? Brr, 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 brr. JV, when I needed a guru, you answered. Not some Brit, he says. You're the kind of man I'd buy a car from and watch pay-per-view on a Saturday night. Love you, GM. Your words are flattering. Um, your words are very flattering. I try my best to do my best with the best I got. I love you, boy. And, that's a big compliment. The second largest purchase of your life, willing to spend it with someone like me, that's a big compliment. I appreciate that. I woulda took off low jack for you with a quickness, with a quickness. Um, they retired to take steroids. Hey, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I didn't even make the accusation, but I'm all ears. I'll do my best, Plo. Lurchum's the gatekeeper. Two things I love in life is MMA and comedy. I found both here. Thank you, brother. Hey, thank you, Lurchums. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm working on an edited video. Imma play something from The Stranger. I already finished writing it. I just gotta shoot it now. Papa Murphy's is too sweet. I woulda never thought of it that way. Sweet? I mean, I think it's nasty and disgusting, but I never thought sweet. Interesting. I think I need to get Papa Murphy's now just to see if it's sweet. Um, you saw her traps on the weekend. She got more traps than a bear catcher. Wa-doom. Um, Plo Koon. Brr, 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 brr. Thank you, Plo Koon. Are DC and Chell fighting after they do the show? Chell don't want none of that. Chell don't want none. Sometimes I wish DC will hop back in the cage. Sometimes I wish. Show them young boys how to do it. Oh, man, I appreciate it. Hey, it actually got me excited. A Netflix theme park? A Netflix theme park? See, people need to understand how to be more creative. We're so close, like, you just speak it, and, now it's in our hearts and minds. The Netflix theme park could be very real. All it takes is a little bit of creativity. Like, look at what I did right here. Lurchum's the gatekeeper just brought up how I was talking about the Netflix theme park earlier, and you know what? I've been working in car sales for, like, over 2 years, and I haven't had one of my favorite things to do is go to the beach. I love going to the beach. I haven't been able to do it. I try to do it as many times as possible. I can't even remember the last time, but you know what I got right here? And I did this before I knew that it was highly illegal. I didn't know this was illegal, but fortunately, I believe there's a statute of limitation. And the last time I went to the beach, I brought a bunch of sand. Well, it's not a bunch, but look at how big that is. So I brought sand and I got some nice shells and like sand bills, stuff like that. And whenever I feel like sad because I can't go to the beach, I'm right here on my computer, down right here under my desk, and I just put my patas in it. I just feel like I put on the sound of ocean waves on the computer, and I just feel like and kind of it feels a little bit counterproductive because I never take off my, my socks or my chanclas, but sometimes I'll take off my chanclas, but I don't take off my socks because that's soft, people aren't supposed to know what your toes look like, at least from where I come from, toes are not supposed to know what your toes look like, um, it's, I don't really wanna get into it right now, but we didn't I'm old school, another fool's not supposed to know what your toes look like, um, so, it might seem like kinda it's pointless, but sometimes I put my socks in the sand, and I hear the That was not a dog in agony, that was a seagull, a flock of seagulls, and I hear like, and then I hear some dude play Earth, Wind& and Fire on his boombox, and I'm like, "Hey, fool, turn that off. I can hear Earth, Wind& and Fire at my house. I came over here to hear the beach and the seagulls and stuff." So I say all of that to say that it's very likely that we could have a Netflix theme park. If I could have the beach right here at my home, then it's very likely that we could have a Netflix theme park. Um, um, does anybody ever you ever have anyone call you grandmaster at work? Um, I don't ask them to, but a few people have, and I appreciate it. Um, I glued my socks on 10 years ago, and I never regret. Somebody found 2 kilos on a beach near where I live. They turn into the police. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. You live on the whatever. Um, hey, much love to Miami. Much love to Miami. Look it. I gotta I gotta go help Marilena. It's very hard to sell cars. Don't do it. If you have any integrity and you have a family and you don't wanna live at the dealership, don't sell cars. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Um, thank you for being here. Tomorrow's gonna be a little tricky for me. I'll probably have to get on, well, maybe around this time. I wanted to get on way earlier, but I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of stuff from the morning on. So I'll figure it out. But thank you so much for being here. As we go on further and further, maybe we'll start to get a little structured and figure something out. I would like to figure something out where I could be more interactive with you, like, um, maybe with certain questions or topics or something like that, have you weigh in a little bit more. But I'll figure it out. I need to use a different kind of software. This one that I use is very limiting. Um, thank you, Hutchins, the gatekeeper, nurturing. Thank you, Nigel. You guys be safe out there. I gotta go doing my chores right now and eat my meat and eggs. I'm gonna be back tomorrow at some time. Keep an eye out. Go check out All Things Vodo on the new channel. Leave a comment so I know you were there. All Things Vodo. Show some love. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking now.